Good day and welcome to this tutorial introduction for copycat trading. What is copycat trading and how can you benefit from it? Copycat trading, in my opinion, or as I like to call it, is basically the equivalent of the Facebook of the trading world. There are traders all over the world that register on this site and brokerages that register with this site called Syrex. And what then happens is that once you are registered on Syrex, the results of your live trading account are reflected here on Copykat. And you as a new person to trading or a novice who doesn't have the time to learn or perhaps is busy at work all the time can benefit from their trading strategies by linking your trading account directly to theirs. Takes a lot of hassle out of it, and it really does present a good opportunity to make some good money. Let's take a look at the Copykat platform and exactly what it is that we're looking at here. Now, obviously, this is once you have completed your registration on Copykat on the Syrex site. Please note that if you need assistance with that, you should contact me and I'll help you open the account and get registered on Syrex. Let's take a look at Copykat and how it works. So when you log into your trading account on Copykat, this is the screen that you will be able to see. This is what you're looking at. On the left-hand side over here, you've got, most traders will know what a watch list looks like. If you're new to trading, this is a watch list. This is all the instruments on this platform that I am able to trade. And with a simple click of one of the instruments, I can see the chart pop up here in the middle of the screen, and I can make a decision as to whether that is an instrument that I'd like to trade. You can see that I've got two moving averages on here. I just use them as indication for my trading, but most of my trading takes place on my MetaTrader 4 platform, which is directly linked to Copykat. So whatever takes place there takes place here as well. Let's just remove this watch list for now. We don't really need it at this point in time. You can also set up your favorite instruments on the watch list as well if you'd only like to see a couple and not the whole list of instruments available. Let's start by looking at the chart over here. So the key features of the chart is obviously that you can change your time frame. So at this point in time, this is a 1 hour chart that we're looking at. In other words, every candle represents 1 hour of time. A candle is obviously that red candle and then a green candle. If you need more information on that and how to know about how to go about trading, please contact me and I can give you some advice and also some course material. I'm going to change this to a 4 hour chart, so there we can see we've got a bigger time frame. I can zoom out and I can zoom in by scrolling on my mouse. So it's really a nice platform to have a look at what's going on in the market. You know, various time frames ranging from 1 month down to 1 minute, so it is quite versatile. You can change it from candlesticks to bars and lines. Obviously, we only trade off candlesticks, and that's what we prefer to trade with. There's more information available there. There are various indicators that you can put on these charts as well. A lot of people like using MACD and moving averages like I have on the chart. A lot of guys trade with RSI, etc. So there are instruments that you can put on here as well. And then obviously you've got your general drawings that you can do as well. You know, if you want to put in your support lines, resistance lines, etc. Those are things that you can do on this web-based Copykat platform. If we look at the bottom over here, we can see our open positions, pending orders, and closed positions. So this will tell us what positions we have in the market at the moment. And you can see that this is a live account. I'm in some open positions at the moment. Around about a $1.50 drawdown on my account at the moment. So very happy with that. As long as I'm staying below sort of the 10% mark, I'm stoked. So we've got open positions, pending orders. I don't have any pending orders in the market, and closed positions. We can see closed positions over here. So this is what's taken place on my account, which is also reflected in my MetaTrader 4 account. Then on the right hand side here, this is where Copykat gets really interesting, and this is for me the most important part of Copykat. The first thing you can see here is the social stream. Okay, now the social stream is basically an update of what every single trader is doing on the system. So here I can see that this trader has just placed a buy stop order on the Euro New Zealand dollar. If I would like to look at this trader's performance, I would simply click on his avatar and go in and have a look. But for today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through this list over here. So basically, these are all the trades taking place on the system. And if you simply wish to copy one of these positions, you can click on this copy button over here and confirm, and it'll automatically trade that position on your account. Not something I really like doing. I prefer to assess various traders on the system and to decide whether I'm happy to risk my funds with them. So for argument's sake, let's have a look at this guy that's rated number 1 over here. So what this is, this is the top ranked as rated by the Copykat system. So if I page down through this top ranked, I can go, I think on this section I can go down to 50. So the top 50 traders I can page through here just on the right hand side, and I can have a look at them. This is their overall profit and loss since they've been on the system. So there's some guys on here that do really, really well. I mean, 297% of your trading account is pretty good trading, depending on the time period, but that's pretty good going. 334%, 118%, 259. There's some guys here with some pretty phenomenal statistics on Copykat. So in other words, let's look at this guy here. 586% of his account. He's ranked 9th on the system at the moment. There's 31 people currently linked to him. So every time he's trading, 31 traders are trading with him. 31 accounts are trading with him. And that happens automatically. So you don't have to sit here and watch the system and see when he takes a trade and then automatic or place it on your account. It automatically takes place according to the parameters that you set for the copy process. 586% of his account, let's put that into perspective. If he had $1,000 in his trading account, he would now be on around about $6,000 in his trading account, which is really, really good trading. Let's look at the guy that's rated number 1 on the system and just assess him as a trader and see whether we would be happy to link our account to him. Okay, so the system says that he's done a total of 3,555% of his trading account in 254 days. Guys, that is huge. To do this kind of return on your trading account in under a year is phenomenal trading. He's got a success rate of 74%, so nearly 8 out of 10 trades he's getting right. Over here we can see that he's averaging nearly 14% per day on his trading account, which is just really something spectacular. Maximum drawdown 18.76%. You know, a lot of people would think that that's a little bit high, but honestly, if you're achieving this kind of return on your trading account, is that a very high drawdown? Drawdown basically means that, for argument's sake, he has $1,000 in his trading account. A drawdown of 18% means that $180 is the maximum amount of money that was caught in any trades at any time. So that was against him before it turned or before he closed that specific position. Best position 368%, worst position 1000%. I usually like to see a ratio the other way around, at least 1 is to 1. So best position 368, I'd like to see worst position 368 or less, which means he's taking as big a profits as losses. But again, I'm looking at this guy's achievement here, and honestly, to have this kind of ratio really isn't bad for that kind of percentage return on his trading account. Risk level 6 out of 10. Again, I'm very surprised. I would actually expect that to be quite a lot higher, seeing as that he's achieving these kind of results. So all in all, first glance, this trader looks really good. You can see his graph here is definitely moving in the right direction. So phenomenal trader. 104 people currently copied to him. So whenever he trades, there's 104 guys trading with him. Yeah, on first glance, I'm very happy with this particular trader. But we need to go a little bit more into detail to decide, are we willing to link to this guy? Are we willing to risk our funds with this particular trader? So what I do is I then go to their portfolio tab. Now the portfolio tab tells me what kind of instruments this trader is trading. So I can see over the last month, 3 months, 6 months, or year, what particular instruments this guy is trading. So let's just have a look at the last month for now. So over here we can see he's been trading quite a bit of gold. That's a rather large portion of his trading. And the rest is all currency trading. All of it is currency trading. So from that perspective, definitely instruments that I'm happy to trade. I like trading a bit of commodities. On this particular trading account, however, I'm trading Forex only. So that would be his currency pairs over here. Happy with the portfolio. I'm very happy with his wagon wheel. It's quite a diversified amount of instruments that he's trading as well. So spreading the risk quite nicely. Very, very happy with his portfolio. Then the next thing I look at is his community tab. Now this for me is a very, very important tab. I can see how many people have this trader on their watch list. 652. Okay, 652 traders are currently watching what this trader is doing. He is currently watching one. Okay, so if we click on watching, he's currently watching this trader over here, Avatar 7. Of the 652 people that are watching him, there is 104 traders who are actually linked to him, and that we can see over here on the left hand side as well, beneath his avatar. So 104 traders are actually linked to this guy. So whenever he's trading, all of these accounts are trading with him. And that's quite something. You know, the more people that are copied to an account, the more at ease I am also to copy an account, because it means that they are more than likely happy with the results that he is achieving. Otherwise, they would no longer be linked to him. Okay, so that's something important to know. You can link and delink from a trader at any time. At your own discretion. So if you're not happy with his results anymore, simply delink from him. The only thing that will occur is if there are any positions in your account that were copied from the trader that you were linked to, those would become manual positions, so you would need to watch them yourself. And the last tab over here, he's copying one trader. Okay, so he's actually copying Avatar 7. Now, I'm not a huge fan of linking to traders who copy other traders. And let me tell you why that is. If I link to this guy, Unlimited One, I link to him, and he links to 4 other traders, all of their trades are going to come through to my trading account. So everything that those 4 guys do, including this guy as well, so it'll actually be 5 traders. Everything that these 5 traders do will automatically come through onto my trading account. So the fact that he is linked to another trader, I'm not too excited about. Because the possibility is there that he may link to another one, and then another one. And all of a sudden, there are too many trades taking place on your trading account. So depending on what your equity is, depending on the size of your account, you need to watch this very carefully and decide, are you happy to link to a guy that does link and delink from other traders? I prefer not to with my personal trading account. And then we look at his positions tab finally. Now this also is a very, very important tab. Probably the most important tab to have a look at. Okay. So here we can see firstly his closed positions. Okay, this is the instrument traded. This is whether it was a long or short position in the market. Obviously when you buy you go long, and when you sell you go short in the market, so trading up or down. And here we can see that there was quite a number of positions from Avatar 7 closed very recently, or the last few trades that were closed came from him. But this is just in the last month. So we can page down and have a look at the instruments traded and whether they were profits and losses, etc. We can also go to a longer time frame if we want to, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, and we can see all the history of that particular trader's positions. Pending orders. Not many guys on the system use pending orders. And if you need more information on what a pending order is, please contact me and I can get you some material to explain it to you better. Open positions. Now this is extremely important. All right, and straight away I see something here that I'm very, very happy to see. He doesn't have any open positions in his trading account at this point in time. Okay. Quite often what happens is when you're here on the portfolio tab, you see fantastic figures and you think, wow, this is really a trader that I want to link my trading account to. And then you come here to his positions tab and he's got 10 or 20 positions that are really, really, really in the negative against him. And the problem with that is that the figures only really filter through to his portfolio once the positions are closed. So that is why it's so important to have a look at the open positions tab. Because if he's got a number of bad positions against him, you wouldn't know it if you just link to him based on what you see in his profile, and possibly get caught out in some positions that you wouldn't be too happy with. So very happy to see that there's no open positions in his trading account, and the figures that I'm seeing here are directly attributed to all of the open and closed positions that he has had in his trading account. So very, very happy with that. Sure. To achieve 14% per day on a trading account over a period of 254 days is quite phenomenal. That really, really is fantastic trading. So hypothetically speaking, and in this case it's not hypothetically, I would be quite happy to risk a little bit of money with this guy, seeing as the performance is there, the positions are there, the risk management is there for the type of performance he has. So very, very, very good trader. If I wanted to link my trading account to him, I would simply click on the copy tab, and then there are two options in front of you here. One, you can allocate equity to the trader, or two, you can copy fixed size positions. Now, I'm not a fan of allocating equity, so I'm not really going to run through it in detail, but what I am going to explain to you is how the copy fixed size positions works. So I would simply click here, copy fixed size positions. What this means is that no matter what the position size is that this trader trades on his trading account, you will only get a position size of this on your trading account. Now remember, there are micro lots, mini lots, and full lots on a platform. So a 0.01 position size on MetaTrader 4 is referred to as a micro lot. A 0.1, let me show you here what it looks like. 0.1 position size on the MetaTrader 4 platform is considered a mini lot, and 1.0 would be considered a full lot. Okay, so you have a very adjustable position sizing option with Copykat, and obviously because it runs on MetaTrader 4. So what I'm saying is this guy could have $20,000 in his trading account, and he could be trading a full lot, 2 full lots, 3 full lots, 4 full lots on his trading account, which is really, really big position sizing. And if your account can't handle that, how would you be able to copy him? And that is why this position sizing is so important. My account currently, I've started with a small account at this point in time. You can see here that my balance is $366 and my equity is $358. My general rule of thumb is to go with a micro lot, which is a 0.01 position size for every $500 in your trading account. All right, a lot of guys are going to tell you that that's pretty small. But for money management purposes, it's a good way to go. And it also gives you a bit of room to play. You know, if you suddenly come and you have 6, 7, 8 open positions in your trading account, and they're all on big positions, it then becomes a little bit challenging to manage it. So rather go with smaller positions and give yourself the flexibility to be able to have a few more open. You know, 1 or 2 open positions with a decent lot size is not bad. But if this trader suddenly, for some reason, maybe there's news in the market, or something takes place and he decides, okay, he's going to open 5 positions or even 10 positions. I've seen it happen. In fact, I had an account where I had 17 positions open in the space of about 10 minutes. I nearly had a heart attack. So it's very, very important to decide what you're going to risk and what position size you're going to trade with. So I only have $358 in this trading account. So I'm going to link to him with a 0.01 position size. Okay, there we go. So that is a micro lot. I'm going to link to him with a 0.01 position size, and I simply click the copy button. Okay, so positions that Unlimited 1 opens and closes will automatically be copied into your trading account. And it's as simple as that, guys. From this point on, whatever trades he opens on his trading account will open on my trading account as well. And then we've just got to make sure that we're getting exactly the same prices or very close to what he's getting in the market. And the reason I say that is because there is obviously a little bit of slippage in the system. You know, so there might be a couple of points difference on the trading. But again, looking at this guy's profit and loss, the amount of days he's been on the system, his money management, risk level, his success rate, his daily P&L. I'm very, very happy with this trader. Okay. I'm just going to delink from him quickly because I don't actually want to copy him with this account. I've got a different account that I would like to copy him with. This account I'm trading extremely conservatively. So slow growth is the way we're going with this one. Edit copy. What I mean is not slow growth. I mean consistent growth on this account is what I'm after. Some guys might see it as a bit slow, but I'm very happy with the performance we're achieving at this point in time, and I'll run through that shortly with you as well. Okay, so for argument's sake, if you're not happy with the trader anymore, you decide that you don't want to leave your money with him anymore, you simply come back to his profile, you click edit copy, and you click uncopy, and you confirm that you want to uncopy from this trader. And from that point in time, I'm no longer copied to him. Okay, so it's really as simple as that to link and delink from a trader. In a couple of short minutes, we've come onto Copykat, we've assessed the trader that we're happy with, we've linked our trading account to him, and we've also delinked our trading account from him. So it really, really is a user-friendly platform. And if you need more individual one-on-one training, please contact me and I'll assist you with that process as well. Okay, the following thing we're going to do is we're going to run through another trader. Let's assess a second trader pretty quickly, and we can see where we get our stats from, or they get their stats from, and decide whether we're going to link to another trader. Let's look at this guy who's ranked number 4, and the reason I say that is he's a South African. You can see the South African flag here, so let's have a look and see what his trading ability is like. Okay, so immediately something that puts me off is I can see here that he is linked to a number of other traders. So straight away I'm thinking that I don't particularly want to link my trading account to this guy. But let's go through the rest of the stats as an exercise. Okay, so he's done 496% of his trading account in 129 days. Again, that is really, really good trading, and you can see that in his graph over here in his chart. He's doing pretty well for himself. Success rate of nearly 80%. So again, 8 out of 10 trades this guy's getting right. 3.85% per day. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, it's phenomenal. I mean, the banks give you 5% per year, 6% on a fixed deposit if you're lucky. So in 2 days, he's exceeding what the bank gives you in a year. A drawdown stat of 23% is starting to get a little bit on the high side. I'm not a huge fan of that. But again, for this kind of results, you are going to see bigger drawdown stats. Best position and worst position ratio looks nice to me. 435%, 495%. I'm quite happy with that. Just something to note, I didn't explain it earlier. This isn't a percentage based on the value of his account, the best and worst position. This percentage here is based on the total value of his account. These are based on the margin requirements for that particular instrument. So I'm not going to go into detail on how that works, but all you need to understand is that this over here refers to what he has done on his trading account in total. Okay, risk level 5.8 out of 10. Again, for this kind of result, I'm very, very happy with that. Let's look at his portfolio. What instruments is he trading? Okay, so over the last month, we can see it really is just only Forex trading. Okay, a very big portion of his trading, more than half, is taking place on the Euro US specifically, okay, which is the most popular currency pair in the world to trade. All right, and then the second most popular is the Pound US. So he is focusing on the two big pairs, and then he's got quite a spread of some smaller ones as well that he's trading. So wagon wheel, very acceptable, happy with that. Community, 42 traders are watching him. He's watching 15. You know, again, a stat that I don't really like. So these things here, these statistics that we're seeing are not directly attributed to his personal trading skill. It's more a combination of all the traders that he's watching and following, which isn't always a bad thing. But I prefer to know that the traders that I'm linking to, the stats that I'm looking at are their own trading statistics. Okay, so back to the community tab, we can see he's watching 15 guys. Of the 42 that are watching him, 16 are copying him, and he is copying 6 traders at the moment. Okay, so in my opinion, very, very risky. Depending on his position size and his account equity, to be linked to 6 other traders, I think is very risky. If each of these guys decides to open 10 positions today, then he's sitting with 60 open positions in his trading account, and that would really, really scare me. My account wouldn't be able to handle that. Positions. Okay, so he's got a couple of open positions at the moment. None of them really too badly against him, which is a positive sign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 open positions across 1, 2, 3 traders at this point in time. Okay, so he's still got 3 traders, other traders that he's linked to that aren't in any positions or that he hasn't got any trades from as yet. And that's why I say the potential there for high risk is really, really big. You know, being linked to 6 traders and they all start trading at the same time can be a very, very scary place to be. Pending orders, again, if you need information on how that works, please contact me. Closed positions. Right, so here we can see that his closed positions look pretty reasonable. Paging through them, top trader 56 seems to be quite an active trader. Here you can see obviously who the trade was copied from. So this is just in the last month. I can see he's pretty active. There's a lot of trading taking place coming through from the guys that he's copied. So he isn't doing any of the trading himself. It's all copied trades. And for me, that's also something that is a bit of a red light. I'm not too happy on it about it. And again, copy. This is the copy tab, and I would suggest fixed size positions. If you want to copy a guy like this, choose your position size according to the account value that you have, and copy the trader. One thing important to note that I didn't mention before as well is that when you find a trader who is trading both, let's go back to the first guy we looked at as an example, just so that I can show you what I mean. When you find a trader who trades instruments across the board, in other words, he's trading commodities, he's trading indexes, he's trading forex, etc. You know, that's quite a spread of instruments that he's trading. It's important to understand that if you want to receive the gold trades that this guy is doing, you need to copy him with at least a mini lot, so not a micro lot. Okay, so not 0.01, you need to copy with 0.1 as your position size. But then, you know, understand that every single other instrument that he trades, you're also going to get at that position size. So again, your risk level goes up depending on your position sizing, etc. Only forex you can copy with micro lots. So if you copy any trader on this platform with a position size of 0.01 right through to 0.09, you will only receive their forex positions, the currency trading that's taking place on their accounts. So that's also a nice way to distinguish. You know, you might be really happy with the forex trades that this guy's doing and not so much with the gold. So you only want to copy the forex trades, so go in with a maximum position size of 0.09 and you will only receive the forex trades, not the commodity or the index trades as well. Okay guys, so we've had a look at a couple traders. We've seen one that's performing really, really well, and we'd be happy to link to him. We looked at another one, and he's linked to 6 other guys. So I would really steer clear of that from a risk aspect. I'm not too happy with that. But let's take a look at my account performance. This is something that I told you I'm trading very low risk on. I want constant growth with this account over a long period of time. So let's have a look at what our portfolio looks like. Okay, so here I can see, bear in mind that we've only started this trading account on the 23rd of last month, or I started this trading account on the 23rd of last month, so the results are still pretty new, but we're looking at slow, consistent growth over a long period of time. That's what we want to achieve with this trading account. Okay, so days in the system 15, all right, so not a very long period of time to look at. But I'd like you to just have a look at our performance, etc. Success rate, also nearly 80%. We're averaging about 2% per day, which is really, really good returns. I'm happy with that. But look at our drawdown statistic, maximum drawdown of 5.62%. Guys, that's low risk. In my opinion, anything below 10 to achieve 1% a day or more, even less, 0.5% a day with a maximum drawdown of 10% is really, really good. Our best position is smaller than our worst position. That was a strategy that we were following, and unfortunately it didn't work out that well for us. So we've scrapped that from the plan. But what we are sticking to is constant small growth on this account. So in 15 days, we've managed a total of 30.54% with this trading account. Portfolio, let's have a look at the instruments that we've been trading this far. All right, so you can see as well that the majority of our trading taking place is on the Euro US, which, as I said before, is the most popular currency pair in the world to trade. And then we've got quite a widespread of other instruments that we're trading. And that allows just for some diversification as well. You know, if there's big news going to hit the market, it will hit certain currency pairs harder than others. So if your positions are diversified through a couple of currency pairs, you know, it probably won't hit you as hard as if you had all your eggs in one basket. Community. In 15 days, there's already 7 traders watching us. Copiers 6. I'm watching 7 traders with this trading account, but not to copy them at all. I'm not going to copy any other traders with this account. There's just a couple of guys that I've been very happy with their performance, so I'm just keeping a close eye on them to see what they're doing in the market, but I will never copy another trader with this trading account. Here's one, for example, that I've been extremely impressed with. He's done 166% of his accounts in 129 days, so averaging 1.29 per day with a maximum drawdown of 8%. Again, very, very, very good performance there. Best and worst position ratio, very nice. Copier is 300, so there's 300 accounts that are actually linked to him. So whenever he's trading, 300 accounts trade with him. So very, very, very good trader there. Let's just go back to our tab over here. Right, so in a nutshell, 15 days we've achieved very good returns over those 15 days. We're trading a spread of Forex, so there's only Forex trading taking place on this account. We won't link to another trader with this trading account. Community, you can see that of the 7 people that are watching us, there are 6 traders that are actually linked to this trading account at this point in time. And then we've got positions. Okay, so I'm in 4 open positions at the moment, and none of them against me at all by a very big percentage. Pending orders, obviously we don't have any orders in the market. And closed positions, you can go through our closed positions over the last 15 days, and you can see here that we have been achieving pretty constant results with this trading account. So if you'd like to know how to open a trading account so that you can get started on Copykat and link to 1 or 2 of these traders, possibly look at linking to our monitored account, please contact me and I can assist you with that process. Just the advantages of using our monitored account is at least you know that while you're at work, there is someone that is watching your trading account. In other words, the account that I'm watching over here is our monitored account. So if you link your trading account to that one, then you know that at least someone is sitting in front of the screens 90% of the time or even more, and that if there are any trades that go against us by a certain amount, I'm going to close those trades. So capital protection is really, really one of our biggest things that we're looking at with this trading account. So there's options. You can link to any one of the 1,000 or more traders that are on this platform, or you could make use of our monitored account, whichever works best for you. Guys, I want to just look at the correlation between MetaTrader 4 and Copykat quickly before I finish this recording. Okay, so here you can see on closed positions, the last couple of positions that took place. Let me just open them up over here, like so. Okay, so there we can see there was a New Zealand dollar US, pound US, New Zealand dollar CAD, euro pound. So whatever I do on my MetaTrader 4 account is taking place on Copykat. Okay, this is my MetaTrader 4 account. This is where my trades are taking place. My strategies are here. This is where I set up all of my drawings, etc. And this is where the trading takes place, but it goes through onto the Copykat account. The question you might ask is, why have I started with $300 odd in a trading account? Okay, it's a small trading account, but the reason for that is, one, this is the account value that a lot of our clientele begin with. So what we decided to do was to start with a trading account more or less at the value of what our clients start with, so that we can build it up progressively with them. And also, from a second aspect, I like looking at small figures when I'm trading. I don't like seeing $4,000 in a trade and $1,000 in a trade. I like seeing, when I'm looking at my trading account, to see these values over here. There's $1.69, there's $1, $2.14, there's nearly $5 there. So I'm very, very happy with looking at small figures while I'm trading, and it makes it easier for me. But through using the Copykat process, we've got some really big accounts behind us that are linked on Copykat. And their position size is a lot bigger. So, for instance, where I'm seeing $1.60 here, that guy is seeing $100. Dependent on their position size in their trading account. Okay, here's our account history over the last couple of days. I think this is the last 2 days. Last 2 days from the 5th. $30 on a $300 trading account is 10% of the account in the last 2-3 days. Okay, so percentage-wise, we've done in 3 days twice what the financial institutions or banks in particular will give you in a year. Okay, so that is something to take into account when deciding where you're going to place your money. Are you happy to leave your money in a savings account because you get a guaranteed return? Remember, there's no guarantees in trading. We can never guarantee returns in trading, but are you happy to leave your account or money in a savings account where you're probably not even beating inflation, so you're actually backpedaling every year? Or do you need to take a little bit more risk and put your money in a place where there is potential for growth, something that can exceed inflation and put a little bit of money in your pocket every month, or perhaps if you're just going to leave it there and let it grow, which is the best way to do it. In a couple of years, you look back and you can see, wow, you've really, really seen some fantastic return on your investment or on your trading account. I'd just like to show you quickly, this was yesterday, for example, the trading that took place. I just want to show you the results of one of our slightly bigger accounts. It's not a much bigger account, but I had permission from this client to show her results. So here you can see the exact same positions that took place yesterday as what took place in my trading account. A position size of 0.07. So, roughly you can work out what this account's value is, according to our guidelines of 0.01 per $500. You can work out that this account is around about the $3,000 mark, $3,500 mark. And yesterday this client made $113 just based on our copy trading. $113 equates to around about 1,400 Rand, guys. So, if you can look at making anything from 500 to 1,000 or 2,000 Rand a day, would you be happy with that? Would that make a difference to your financial well-being? Take these things into account before you make rash decisions, and then contact me and let me know whether you need any assistance with this process. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope I've managed to cover Copykat very well and how it works. There is phenomenal potential with this platform, and also using it correctly. It's important to know how to assess the traders. Don't just link to any trader because on first glance they look good. Guys, if you need assistance with that, please contact me and I can help you with that. Thanks for tuning in, and let me know if you need assistance with anything.